win, who need to win, that's all we do. I've been a king and I've been about mine. Never picked out mine, they running the route. I leave them outline when I hear drills and working the wheel, you're grinding that. You know what it be. Playing this here for the keeps. Had to make out with a feast. A family to feed. Third cold where the trophy should be. He ain't got me in the game now. Read on with the game now. They're hearing with a lane now. My home second with a ring now. Legendary on the field. Kind of drip is a skill. This the highest cruiser bill. Ain't nothing just to heal. Head to toe designer, drip, little bit, let me feel myself a little bit, you ain't talking big, get out my way a little bit, I can't hear the hate, got a lot of it, take these bands to the bank, let them rot in it, so much stress on me, I wish I had two necks, I got homies that can sleep without two, I got homies that can sleep without, Gucci and Chanel, I got a lot of it, walk up in the spot like hey, what poppin' in, gon' pop it for me cause I'm rich and poppin' in, yes, drip, little bit, let me feel myself a little bit, you ain't talking big, man, I'm already a little bit, you gon' put it on me, that's a lot of it, for a cruise, for a season, drop the top of it, bust down with my wrist, I got both my girls, head to toe designer, drip, little bit, let me feel myself a little bit, you ain't talking big, I'm already a little bit, that's the LA that where you from me though, touch a macho with it, fucking black clothes, with the run that got my bill, just a 5-0, if you stuck to me, then you can touch the smoke, little bro, let me feel myself a little bit, let me slow this down a little bit, little bit, let me feel myself a little bit, you ain't talking big, get out my way a little bit. Shot which is up and down. Alexander Walker in his second year out of Virginia Tech puts it up and down. Right shot on the fly. Chris Paul's not taking a shot. He has 5 assists. He's not made a basket. That's going to go on the keel of Alexander Walker. So Reggie, here they are. The backcourt for Phoenix has taken only 1 shot. Not like that. They lead by 37-38. Again, 406, 15 points, but 8 of 15 from downtown as a team for Phoenix, and only 1 of 7 for the Pelicans. There's the difference right there. We're going to keep talking about this Suns and this offense is working fine. We're still working a lot of things out. The flow not quite there until tonight. It really looks much better. Shooting 50%. And that probably should be expected when you're right against Paul. He's such a presence on whenever that team gets well. That's what Lonnie told us too. This is once Chris and the offense really gets to the clear back over. This team will go to the level. I still like the points and fall in house support. He's willing to roll away with Graham. Everything else is gone for loss.
I'm a dog, I'm a beast, and I cannot be tamed. I don't do it for fame, it's the love for the game. I go in like I'm trained. I'm prepared for the rain, they amazed. I break from the sticks and stones, they through. Anything that you can do, I can do it better than you. No matter what I do, she still got something to prove. I spent the check on the battle cross, but still I came my dues. Gotta be number one, number two never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now for
Active on the offensive glass.
coming straight out the south, got enough juice to end the drought. I buy like 23. One fall again, they never forget on me. I feel away my heart out on my feet. That's why I had to put my wrist on free. Come for the weekend, take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. This that splash, this that drip. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here.
Spain has it. And Bridges will finish in the circle. Phoenix at 53% shooting. Booker, Johnson. Campaign shot. Look at the nice ball rotation. Johnson 3. Cam Johnson from outside. His first basket tonight. Hey, Cam, this is what we saw from the Phoenix Suns in the bubble. The ball moves. The sharing of the basketball. Still here by Bridges. Bridges will take it the other way. A fifth in against the break.
That boy on the beat, so you gotta deserve it.
Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a foe, one to keep your eyes open, keep you on your toes. You know the ones that want to keep you where you've been before. But I can't go, no I can't go. And sometimes I need a check. Not the strongest, but the ones that make you watch your step. Name, I like your respect. Give them more than what I get, expecting nothing back. In fact, you know, I sat down with my accountant, he said I got good news and I got bad news. I said, what's the good news? He said, the good news is you made a lot. I said, what's the bad news? The bad news is you spent more. Okay. Look, sometimes you need to face, sometimes you need to know your worth, sometimes you need to wait. It's like the golden boy, but they from the bay. You can't negotiate with Drake, you gon' have to pay. But wait, you get on the main stage, the mainframe, loosen up your flex, baby. Sometimes I need a vacate, meditate, hydrate, protect my energy before engagement.
Grew up having not being labeled invasive, but once the boss made it, you're labeled amazing. Meticulous to birds, such as force of nature. I don't wanna seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster. Focusing on me, way from Tel Aviv to Barbados with the hustle pockets LIDs. Distinctive destinations, all I wanna see. Oceanfront residences, 3 different ones you keep. Cause I deserve that, it's time to learn that. Mess around and put that thing up where you burn that. 6 figures every year, yeah, I earn that. At the front of this line is where my turn at.
Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that list, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a foe.
It's picked up by Johnson.
Oh, nigga gon' hide, no lie. You looking for the truth and the numbers don't hide. Looking for the root of all evil, then you need to go open up the briefcase, see it with your eyes. Everybody claim to be great at small times, but they never spend a day in the rain in the front line. No lie. Stop playing on my phone line. Pull up in the space coupe, optional. Wonder why they follow suit. I've been groomed from the womb, came out of my mother. With some running in the shoes, faster than the speed and bullet.
Well, 35, he still plays like he's about 15. I mean, just his wonderful love for the game. We're in Phoenix tonight, and the NBA on TNT is brought to you by the all-new Kia Sorento, the world's first fully tuning machine. And by Geico. You can save even more by buying ultimate car insurance.
Thought he had a plan, we could fall his plan. Home seeking this and we just ran the spot. You know, spin the block and we saw the hand in the block. Oh, yeah, you was supposed to roll out, you know, Thought he had a plan, but we could fall his plan. Home shaking us and we just ran in the spot. And then spin the block around just like the hand in the clock.
Come like a leader, I'm out of date with a cross like a reverend. In my energy paralyzed, I'm like a Peter 11. Take a second, I'm finna send it like a parent a message. My best, you finna need you a confession, you a mess. You was scary to me. Just leave it pathetic, I'm pairing a nut. Put dust on you, cheater, one thing, I'm there in the seat. My kid just like a cheetah prince and I'm the heir to the seat.
I mean, for real. Cause got a show so I don't even got a bill.
That's on my chest, but it don't mean a man is still. It mean I'm walking with some money, man, I need a couple mil. Ew, think you need a meal. You ain't busy eating while I'm feasting in the field. That's why I'm always cheating, cause I feel like Uncle Phil. And I was lose through the first, but I ain't had to make a win.
Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a play, but we gon' foil his plot. Came shaking us and we just ran in the spot. You know, spin the block around just like the hand in the clock. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a play, but we gon' foil his plot. Came shaking us and we just ran in the spot. You know, spin the block around just like the hand in the clock.
You like the hands of the clock, I go back to bet when I'm doing numbers. All the mad that I'm dropping the bus, so they threw me under. They get mad, they don't wanna bust, so they boo each other through that they're the winning team, go losing, then they choose another. And that's okay, cause I'm competing with me, not you. I live with brothers like I can't stop sneezing, not you.
I hate to break it, but I'm not myself.
Too, I blow away the competition like a bowl of hot soup. And there's no catch, I go and get the bag and I'm not bringing it back. I'm like a down QB, I put the pain in the past. And if you ever had a problem, promise I didn't ask. So it's 4-4-4 in the car with that.
The weather this time of year in the South, perfect. Fall football weather. And we've got the roof wide open here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in the heart of Georgia. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Detroit Lions and the Atlanta Falcons. Fielded near the back of the end zone, and they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. Play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
First down, Lions.
And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 34 yards to gain that time, another first down. What did you see there on the defensive side? What allowed that good-sized run?
Well, they were in a cover 2 alignment, which means your 2 safeties are back away from the line of scrimmage. So if you can match up your blocking at the line, at the point of attack, there's usually some room, a big gap between that second level and third, and that's what they were able to exploit.
He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
And they give this time to the tailback. And pretty good running as he'll be close to a first down at the Falcons' 13-yard line. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. Running game working, he'll stick with it on first down. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 13-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down.
A 25-yard attempt.
Gonzalez's kick is good. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, it kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
So Phoenix at the free throw line is 15 of 15. The plus 12 there. And the plus 18 from 3. Cam Johnson's got it. Ball was there. Ball's going to pick up the foul. Reggie, when I look at the Pelicans, and they traded Drew Holiday, who was a huge commodity, certainly, and one of the more respected guards in the NBA. And now they've got Bledsoe and Ball, and then...
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
I think it can work just for the simple fact, I think it was a great trade for Drew Holiday. He leads on life for him going to Milwaukee.
From the gun, it's Carr. This one caught by Isabella. Touchdown, Falcons. Andy Isabella, 81 yards. And the Falcons have taken the lead. And Charles, I had an offensive coordinator tell me one time that they designed every play to score. I don't know how true that is. They had to run a long way after that catch. Heck of a play.
I think that when he was telling you that, he was designing run after catch in every play. I mean, that's the only way to put it in there, and that's what we got on that one. Nice catch, an even better run for big yardage.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because, you know, pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack.
And that's Grady Jarrett who forced his way through to register the sack.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
They'll roll him out right. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run. And the first down.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 40-yard.
Now they try the right side here. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
And it's 3rd down.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. No gain at all on the play there. That brings up 4th.
That goes in the category of a play that the defense is going to cherish and excite them. A completion, yes, you give up the pass, but no gain. I mean, that's exactly what you want on defense.
And sets up the 4th down. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin them back. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time. See if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. We'll see how they adjust.
And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Brought down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
On play action, now Carr. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Throwing his car on third down. Able to find Isabella. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a good.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. A great effort there. Touchdown number 15 on the year. And the Falcons push further out in front. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? I know it sounds really generic, and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front. Offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
14. First down, Lions.
He'll drop to throw. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack down. Grady Jarrett able to record his 5th sack of the season. A rookie QB struggling, gets thrown down to the ground there. But, yeah, maybe this game, it's not over yet, but maybe this game can be a learning experience for him.
So many different things that he has to pick up on. When to go ahead and flush from the pocket and run. When to get rid of the football and not take the sack. When to just go ahead and go down early and make sure you don't fumble the football. So many things that he has to learn. This game starts the process.
The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
There's simply no sense in wasting a great catch like that on a short gain. Get downfield like you just did there and use it up that way.
No dink and dunk. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Give them 32 on the play. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Touchdown run. And the Lions able to get this back within a touchdown. So they're down in the red zone. They opt to utilize his legs instead of the arm. It works out pretty well.
I like what they were thinking there because in most situations now, our defense is accounting for all the other runners on the field and, of course, for pass plays. But the quarterback position, oftentimes it is unaccounted for. Offense coordinator felt it, dialed it right up.
Inside the red zone, is this something teams should maybe, depending on the quarterback, do more often?
Definitely. If you've got a quarterback who can actually move it with his legs, that's an extra option and an extra weapon for you, I think they should utilize it more often.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left. We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak can have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them.
2-yard line.
Right back to him on first down. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47-yard
line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47.
47-yard line.
Now flags come flying in. One of the Falcons moved early. That's going to set him back 5 yards. Now they'll throw with Carr. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now Carr. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And out of bounds.
Come on, man.
A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
That's why you call a screen. You want to catch a defense over-committing. Plenty of space available, and that matched up perfectly. What a convoy he got downfield to pick up big yardage on that play.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Falcons will add on to their lead. So simple math here in the 1st half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Extra point up and good by Bailey, and that makes it a 21-10 game.
Hofrichter to kick off for the Falcons.
Now following the touchdown, Hofrichter to kick off. Now this will make it into the end zone. And ultimately he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Offense ready to kick off their next drive. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Now he dumps this off over the middle. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. He'll look to throw. And this is caught, but I don't think he stayed in bounds. No, he didn't. It's incomplete. The throw took him past the boundary, and it's 4th.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Fuck y'all, really.
No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he'll find Galladay. That's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. 1st down on a pickup of 11. Again, he'll drop to throw. Forced out to his left. Now he'll pull it down. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
2nd and a yard.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. Tight end Irv Smith, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd and short.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
He can run for it, and he will. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this 1st half. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And he gets it down to the 32. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the 1st half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. Made us first. This now from 46 yards away. And this one is right down the middle. So we have reached halftime here in what's an 8-point game. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the 2nd half gets underway. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
26-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't
miss it?
change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Number 80.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Carr. That ball complete to Isabella. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. They call that a very strong gain of 24. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down. They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. And a short gain down to about the 33.
Come on,
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
So they'll say no to the 50-yard field goal try. Instead, the offense out there, they're going for it. They'll try and run for it. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly. And that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Carr got a man and he hits him in stride. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Now a play fake. Carr. And all will be intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. There was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Being chased out left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Was trying to get it to Terry McLaurin. And it's second down.
Join celebrity guests to remix your favorite cast foods.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
So first and 10 now from the 30. On play action, they'll throw. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And now off to the races down the right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Falcon defense has a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He didn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
And the lead is up to 15 now.
Makes the score 28, Lions 13.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. After the pick six, they go right back to the air. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Credit that sack to Dante Fowler Jr.
A loss of 7 yards.
And he rifles one incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones who need to touch the ball.
And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on fourth. They'll try and throw for it here. Open man is Galladay, complete. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on fourth. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the fourth down conversion. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And the Falcons win it. And this is going to be brought back. It's a scoop and score for the Falcon TD. The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that. That's what they've done all game long.
Extra point try by Bailey. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Falcons 35, Lions 13. Sterling Hawkrichter to kick off.
Here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Now this will make it into the end zone, and he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys wanted to take one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. And he'll give it here to his running back. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down. And you know what offenses want? Win 1st down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down. Here we go on 2nd and 12. Buying time to his left. He'll run it. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a 1st down. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Throwing deep for Galladay. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Now, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's going to be hard on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
He'll get this one to Galladay. And he is going to have the Lions 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll get 17 that time, and the Lions have a 1st down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. Now after the INT, it's Carr. This one called by Isabella. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
45-yard line.
They fake the handoff. Now Carr. Open man is lost. Complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the fourth, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
Throwing on first down is Carr. Forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
On the pickup, brings up 2nd and 2. At the 25.
Now on second down, this is Gurley. And a pretty good run as he'll get this down close to a first at the Lions 16. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Into the red zone, it's Carr. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Past the 20. 10. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. The Falcons grab it.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. So after the fumble recovery, it's Carr. Going deep. Wide open. Touchdown, Falcons. John Ross with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Falcons will extend their lead.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now.
Falcons 42.
Now following the touchdown, off Richter to kick off. And this carries into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
20-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it now because you're exactly right.
That, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And they'll bring it down at the 27-yard line.
To number 9. It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. And he finds McLaurin. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. Signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw again. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. They go right back to him for 20 and a first.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Grady Jarrett in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. It'll be a gain of 4, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Lions passing game in sync now. They've got another first down. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Dancing to his left. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. These guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports.